I can taste it. It tastes gross. Hey guys.
Hi.
So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be me recreating my makeup from high school. I'm also going to be telling you guys the hilarious story about how Tony and I met. All right, so obviously I don't have the same products that I did in high school, but yeah, we'll make do with what we have. All right, let's get started. So first of all, I didn't use foundation, so this is gonna be interesting because I don't have the same skin I used to have.
Hi, Mom.
Are you telling me to be quiet? Almost everybody already knows the story about how him and I met, but for those of you who don't know, here goes. His cousin, my friend, was having her quinceañera, right? And so she asked me to be a part of her court, and of course he was part of it too. So we got to the first practice, and he was there, but I guess he was upstairs or something as we were practicing in her basement, and I hadn't seen him. And then all of our friends and stuff, all of our friends and stuff were like asking me like if I'd seen our friend's cousin, and I was like, yeah, because she had another cousin there, and I was like, yeah, why? Like, I already know him. And then they were like, no, not him, the other one. And I was like, no, what are you guys talking about? And they were like, he's so cute. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know who you guys are talking about. And so then he comes downstairs, and I'm not using other people's names, by the way, because you guys don't want your names used and I won't use them, but you know who you are. Anyway, so he comes downstairs and they're like, that's him. And I was like, okay, like, I've never met this kid. So anyway, I did think he was cute when I saw him. And so, oh, by the way, all I ever used to use was powder on my face, which is really gross now that I think about it, but that's what I'm using now. Anyway, so I did think he was cute, right? And I was always like the worst at trying to like introduce myself to people, because I just always got like super nervous. So I decided to make it so everybody introduced themselves, so then I wouldn't be the only one, because like my biggest fear was like going up and actually talking to people, because I was like I know my intentions on why I'm trying to get to know them, but what if they don't have the same intentions, you know? Anyway, so I decided to be extra, and I was like my friend put on music, and then I was 16, by the way. I just turned 16, and so little old me, and I decided to like put the music up really loud, and I was like, okay guys, we're all gonna introduce ourselves because we don't all know each other. And like I was flailing my arms around and like getting up on the pool table and dancing and all this other stuff, jumping around and stuff. And yeah, and so basically anything to get his attention, because like he wants that kind of attention, right? I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so I was doing all that, and I was like, my name's Claudia, I like to have fun. Like basically like I was introducing myself for like a dating show or something. It was really embarrassing like now that I think about it, but whatever. Anyway, and then And then everybody, I guess everybody started introducing themselves, but I could tell that people were like thinking like this chick is weird. But I didn't care, you know. So anyway, so everybody's introducing themselves and stuff, and it seemed like he did not really get the message that I was trying to get his attention. So anyway, the practice moved forward and stuff, and then afterwards, when it was done, we all just stayed to hang out and stuff. Well, I've always been the type of person to just leave my phone lying around somewhere, and I guess back then I didn't have like a passcode or anything on my phone. So anyway, I left it lying around, right? So then I get home, and you know, like the way we were back then, I started updating Facebook as if anybody on Facebook cared. So so I was like, I made a status and I was like, just got back from Quince practice. It was super fun with blah 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 blah. You know, I started tagging people, and then I was like, if I didn't tag you, just sorry, like it wouldn't let me tag any more people, whatever. So then Tony comments like a sad face or something like that, and I was like, whoa, I didn't even know I had you on here. So then he's like he comments something about being hurt or something like that. Oh wow. And then I was like, what is going on? And then like I checked my other social medias and he was there also, and then I checked my contacts and he was there also. So I was like, what? And then so then I think I texted him or maybe messaged him somewhere, and I was like, how are you all over my phone? And yes, these are the brows that I would give myself. I know. So I was like, how are you all over my phone? And he's like, well, next time don't leave your phone lying around. So I'm like, oh, cute, okay. But I don't think it clicked on me that, you know, like he was trying to slide in. Anyway, so from then on forward, we actually started talking, like texting and talking on the phone like almost every day for like hours. And so then you know, like he was telling me how he just moved to the area and stuff, and how he's gonna be going to our high school with us. And then I was like, oh, where do you live? So then he like sent me his location, and like I checked it, I clicked on the location, and I look at the map and I'm like, you don't live there. And he's like, yeah, that's where I live, like I'm at my house right now. And I'm like, oh my god, you literally live up the street from me. So yeah, we lived right up the street from each other, like ever since we met. So anyway, so we became friends and we got to know each other and stuff. And then around September, I think it was, we finally started dating, and we dated for 2 weeks. Literally 2 weeks. Okay, so my skin feels really gross with all this powder on, and just powder. Look at my eye bags. Anyway, so we dated for 2 weeks and that was about it. And then after that, we were kind of just on and off for a couple of years until we were finally official when we were 20. And yeah, but we've known each other since 16 years old, and I feel like we've always really had the feelings there for each other. It's just the timing was just always off, and I think it has to do a lot of with a lot with like the lack of maturity and stuff too. And then because like when we finally got together, it's when we finally realized, you know, like we have to step up because we were gonna be parents. Like it was the same year that we got pregnant with Charlotte. But yeah, so that was that. Okay, so in high school, these were my ugly brows, right? And then I would use something like this on my lids. Like it was literally just like a light shimmer, like a very light blue or a light like silver. This one is from NYX.
Mix. Now I can mix.
And then I would just literally use my finger like that and then just pop it on my lid like this. I would literally use like very minimal brushes. This is so ugly. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this was my makeup.
You have makeup?
Yeah, this was my makeup in high school, Charlotte.
Oh.
You have to do better. Like I would literally just drag it all the way up to my brow bone. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture so you guys can see. I don't know how this was acceptable. God, I look like I'm dying. And then the fun part. Okay, I don't have a black pencil liner, so I'm just gonna use a black eyeshadow so you guys can get like the idea of what my look was like. Okay, so I did forget to mention that Tony didn't go to my high school the entire time. He only went that first year. And then he transferred back to his old school. So that was, I guess that was also another reason why things just didn't work out for us. Like we were just really different in high school. But we were the best of friends. He was always my go-to person. Jesus Christ. Okay, if my kids are ever into makeup and they come with something like this, I'm throwing it away. So yeah, I would do black eyeliner at the bottom and then a little bit only on the outer corner of my top lid. Like this. And then I would just curl my lashes. Oh my god, flashbacks. I really feel like I'm 16 again now. And for the finishing touch, let's see if I can find it. Okay. I would use, guys, my face really itches. Like I have got to get this stuff off. I would use this one thing that Tony actually told me he did not like on me. He was very bold. And I guess it was just the way that I did it, honestly, because he likes it on me now, but I will admit I wasn't the best at, obviously, not the best at doing makeup back then. I'll use this one. I would use a bright red lipstick. But I wouldn't make it like super bright like this. Like, I would always just use, wow, that's really bright.
I like it, Mom. Mom.
Do you like it?
Yeah, new baby.
Hmm?
New baby. Mom, you love baby.
See, I would always make it like,
Mama.
okay, this looks really bright. And then I would put a gloss over it. Ew, I can taste it. Taste gross. This was my makeup look in high school. Oh, okay. The best part. I used to have a Monroe piercing right there, which Tony called the iron pimple. So yeah, but this was my look in high school. There's no concealer, no foundation, no primer, no setting spray, nothing, just brows, powder, if you can call that eyeshadow, and tons of eyeliner. So yeah, that was it. So I look like I just killed someone. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little different, I know, probably boring. But anyway, we're trying to get back to posting twice a week like we used to do. It's just a lot harder with the baby, but we're getting back into the groove of things. So hopefully we'll be back in a couple of days with another video. But yes. Charlotte wants to do the outro like always. So say, give this video a thumbs up. Thumbs up. And subscribe.
Why?
Turn your post notifications on. Thumbs up. Not thumbs down. Thumbs up. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Focus.
Hmm.